Ted Cruz is counting on tomorrow's Indiana primary to keep Donald Trump from the Republican nomination. But the latest poll there shows Trump leading Cruz by 15 points. John Kasich is far behind in third place.
And Kasich agreed not to campaign in Indiana to try and give Cruz a better chance to beat Trump. Cruz says he'll leave Oregon and New Mexico to Kasich, but there's no sign yet they can beat Trump together or even separately. Major Garrett is in Washington watching the GOP race. Major, good morning.
Good morning. While Trump and Cruz slugged it out in Indiana, their campaigns competed this weekend for delegate slates at GOP gatherings in several different states. And for the first time, Trump forces beat Cruz challenges in Massachusetts, Delaware, and Arkansas. It's a sign that Trump's figuring out the rules that he used to scorn.
So I'm competing against these two guys, even though they have no path to victory. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what we're doing.
Campaigning across Indiana yesterday, Donald Trump tried to bury Ted Cruz and all but end the race for the GOP nomination.
Lion Ted Cruz is so hated. He's got such a rotten personality. He was born in Canada, folks. He was born in Canada.
John Kasich stopped campaigning in Indiana per the awkward pact between him and Cruz to stop Trump. The deal appears to have come unglued, but even if it held, almost 60% of Indiana voters opposed the alliance to consolidate the anti-Trump vote in Indiana and elsewhere.
Our country is at the edge of a cliff. This is not a typical election. We risk losing everything.
Cruz must win Indiana and claim most of its 57 delegates to slow Trump's momentum and give his flagging campaign a spark. On Face the Nation, Cruz picked up on Marco Rubio's failed attack that Trump is a con artist.
Donald Trump is attempting to perpetuate one of the greatest frauds in the history of modern elections, which is he is trying to convince people that he's some sort of outsider.
Trump's convention manager, Paul Manafort, bit back.
Ted Cruz is the one who's been part of the mess in Washington, and Ted Cruz is the one who, has no friends in Washington and won't be able to do anything.
Manafort refused to say whether Trump would put lobbyists out of business or greatly diminish their influence if Trump became president. He also wouldn't rule out Trump raising money from special interests to fund GOP party committees in the general election. Gail?
Major, thank you.